So, I'm starting up this recording at 10:15, and I gotta say, I really like the ambulance in this room. Ambience. I really like the ambience in this room. Whatever, keeping it in. Especially like how the moonlight is coming in through the blinds onto the floor. I'm a big fan of lighting in video games. This stuff is just neat to me. Like the lamp over here. There's no lamp over here. What is lit up over here? Maybe the lamp's invisible. Whatever. I also like the static on the TV screen. It's all nostalgic and stuff. If only it had that shh sound, it would be perfect. But whatever. You guys probably aren't interested in the lighting of a hub room, I guess we'll call it. You just want to get back to this game. My name is Draygone the Woodland Fuzzbottom Jr., and these are some of my patrons. Snow Kieran, Hiduru, and a special thanks to my special sponsor, Lit Dragon. When we last left off, I didn't really accomplish a whole lot. I started to head into the next battle, which is located at... Let me get my notes back up. Which is located at a place called Uranbatol. But I had a little difficulties there, partly because my characters got to a point where they could be promoted, and I wasn't really making much progress in the battle, so I figured it would be okay to just leave the battle and get my characters promoted, which was pretty fun. Maybe I didn't really accomplish a whole lot last time, but you know, as long as I'm enjoying myself, that's really all that matters. Well, that, and I kinda gotta make sure that I am entertaining and stuff. This isn't just for me, this is for you. But it's primarily for me. I am a lonely gamer, and this playing is the only way that I get to share my gaming experiences with y'all. Or people in general. Kinda sad, actually. Anyway, we did get through part of this battle last time, and even though I'm starting it over here, I don't think I really need to show the whole thing on camera. I think I can just go ahead and skip to the part where I was, which is basically up this ladder. So allow me to go ahead and get to where I was, which was basically up that ladder. Well, that wolf there is kind of doing things differently than the last battle. Guess we're gonna have to fart our way up into the ladder area that I was just talking about. By the way, in regards to the whole situation of going back to promote my characters, that's not gonna happen this time. We're just gonna go straight through the battle, 'cause I don't really have any characters getting ready to be promoted at this point. If anybody does get promoted during this fight, or rather, if anybody does get to level 10 during this fight, which is the promotion level, well, it won't be worth quitting the battle. I'll be too far in. You know, speaking of lighting, just thought of an example of good lighting. Well, not really good lighting, but lighting in general. RPG Maker 3. It doesn't really have any lighting effects to speak of, aside from, like, dungeon glow, that sort of thing. But when it comes to towns in RPG Maker 3 and buildings, you can have, like, windows lit up, and if you have enough buildings lying around, seeing all the windows lit up is really nice. There was an RPG Maker 3 game I played a while back called A Light in the Sky, and it has some neat looking towns in it that lit up at night. What was the one town? It was fairly early on. It was some sort of castle town. I forget what it was. Okay, Diane, are you able to attack any further? Guess not, because it defaulted to defend. Okay, we really need to get rid of this guy, because he's kind of blocking the way to helping Xylo up there. Although Xylo can probably hold his own pretty well. Okay, level up for Domingo. Defense up 2, and that's it. I forget if I mentioned this last time, but I'm not gonna be safe scumming. I was told, no, don't do that. And so I'm not. So, if I gain crappy levels, so be it. It would be a hassle to save the game before every turn anyway. Speed up 1 for Kokichi. 3 HP is good. I like that. Alright. Well, that takes care of that guy. Now let's see if we can at all handle this thing here. You have a pretty high evasion. Also, Eamon's attack kind of sucks. Although the extra hit, well, they still sucked. Hopefully when Eamon gets promoted, she'll wind up being pretty dang strong. For now, she's pretty dang dead. I didn't pay attention to her health. It took so long to get to that Pegasus Knight. I was kind of hoping we could start attacking it before it started attacking us. Well, now I'm tempted to start the fight over again, just for the sake of reviving Eamon. Because Eamon needs levels, like seriously. 1 point of damage? It's painful actually. I just said that I was going to go through this whole battle without heading back. Well, maybe I'll have an excuse to replace Eamon at some point. How do you evade that? My gosh, those guys are annoying to hit. You really need to use your magic against them. Or perhaps a well-aimed shot with an arrow? Nice sprite you got there. You look like a dude. I like that attack. That was a cool attack. So I guess when you get promoted, you got a new attack animation. Even if you're using the same weapon as before. By the way, Henri back at the... I don't even know what to call the place. The recruitment center, I guess? Back at the recruitment center, Henri is still holding the Orb of Light that I got in Chapter 2. Is that going to serve any purpose going on? Or did I just need it as a key to open the door to that spirit? I'm still bummed that Henri... not Henri. I forgot her name. I'm still mad that the bird character died. Alright, what am I doing from here? Should I consider getting healed up? Where is everybody? Oh, right, we got this guy. Oh. I remember what happened last time. Here, stand here and attract attention away from low. That was the real progress lost from last time. That guy right there went straight for low. One-shot him. Well, technically two-shot, but it was one turn. 2 hits. It sucked. Attracted that Pegasus Knight as well. Alright, my turn to get in there. It would be nice if I could get a promotion. I'm sure I'll reach level 10 by the time this battle is over. Yeah. Yeah, here will do. Where's my mages? I need my mages in here. Here's one of my mages. Am I ever gonna find a use for sleep? Maybe against a boss. Although, bosses are probably immune. By the way, there is totally something that I wanted to bring up during this fight, but I can't remember what it is. Place your bets. Do you think I'll remember what I wanted to bring up before this battle is over? Yep, I saw that coming. Didn't see that coming. Didn't see that coming either. I should have seen that coming. What, if you miss one attack, you miss both? Is this like Pokemon Generation 1, where one critical hit for multi-hit attacks means they all critical? It's kind of dumb. There. Screw that guy. Now let's screw the next guy. We're too far to heal anybody, aren't we? Well, not too far to heal Xylo, and you know, Xylo does need healing. I'm not taking any chances. It's entirely likely that that Pegasus Knight over there is going to go straight for Xylo. Domingo, if only you could get a little bit closer. Ah, well. You'll be here for when it comes time to start attacking that guy. You know, we don't need all of us attacking the Pegasus Knight. Maybe some of us can diverge off in a different direction. And while we're dealing with this, I'm going to try to see if I can figure out what it was I wanted to... Oh, I remember what it was! And I'll tell you after level 2 stats. Alright. 2 HP, and that's it. Could be worse. You know, with an attack like this, you would think this could... Well, for one thing, you would think it wouldn't miss. For another, it seems like it would be a multi-target attack. Ah, here we are. For a moment there, I was about to consider leaving my... giving my jellyfish new partner a chance to get in there, but Tao needs to level up too now, given that you go to level 1 during promotion. By the way, no, I haven't forgotten to bring up the thing that I said I wanted to bring up. The thing I wanted to bring up is Patreon requests. I kind of miss them. I know that doing Patreon requests kind of resulted in me getting worn out and feeling overworked and that sort of thing. But it was kind of neat, the games that I wound up playing. Like this game. I wound up playing this game because it was a Patreon request. And then there's like Metal Slug Advance, which wound up being a request to finish that game 100%. And although it was a very painful endeavor, I did it. Didn't have to cheat. And I felt really good for it. It's actually one of my favorite new Let's Plays that I've done. So, I wouldn't mind being able to start up Patreon requests again sometime. Not right now, I'm a little too busy at the moment, but sometime. I need to find a way to do it that would result in me not feeling overworked. Like, for example, no stream requests. Because doing the streams is one of the things that wore me out the most. Like, all of a sudden, out of the blue, somebody would be all, "Hey, would you like to go ahead and do this stream?" And I'd have to do it because it's a Patreon request. I'm obligated to do those streams, even if I'm not in the mood to stream. So if I did Patreon requests, streams would be completely out of the question. Alright, I'm sure somebody needs healed at this point. Well, you kinda do. But only because you gain a few points during level up. Whatever. Lowe's got plenty of MP. Another thing about doing the Patreon requests is, it actually attracted a bit of attention to my channel. I mean, when people are paying me to do Let's Plays for them, of course they're going to go ahead and watch. But besides that, I think the variety was kind of nice to have. Alright. Have we established yet whether I need to kill a certain enemy in order to be able to proceed? Well, before I kill anybody who looks important, I want to create a save. That way if I accidentally kill the person and then everybody else leaves, I can just reset, load the save, and kill the people who are optional. Because I kind of need the experience, you know? Speaking of which, check out this fancy shot. Because it's around the corner. Looks aren't everything, though. Actually, maybe it wasn't such a good idea trying to shoot around a corner. Is that why she missed, or was it just by chance? Would have been interesting if she missed because I was trying to be all fancy and shoot around a corner. Oh wow, what is with the accuracy lately? Pretty sure that's not a stat, unless it has to do with agility. Is my agility just sucking? I feel like my agility is sucking. Alright, I guess I'll heal your 2 hit points. It'll be really nice when my healers wind up getting promoted, because then I'll feel like they'll actually be making progress. Where's Tao? Tao, you're gonna go that way, because there's a few guys over there who are conveniently standing in such a way that a good Flame 2 spell would be devastating. For now, the rest of us will be going this way. You know, it's been a while since I fought a wizard. We've had plenty of priests, but not wizards. Wonder what's up with that. Ooh, low, get some experience. Aw, so close. Watch the priest heal himself next turn. Okay, need to make sure I don't get in within range of that. Guns, I guess you can go that way as well. Alright, well, okay, so this guy didn't get to heal himself. So, now he's not getting to heal himself. Hooray! Four experience points? Aren't you supposed to get like 40 when you kill somebody? Oh, well, so much for getting them all in a group. Wow, this guy just took the initiative. It's a good thing my defense is high. It's a good thing my defense is high. You know what? Screw you. Actually, I probably should have stayed on his right, so that maybe one of my healers could have a chance to get over to me. But I wanted to make room in case somebody couldn't quite make it to him. Yeah, that's just a priest. Alright, now what? Now I save. Because we're going to be making our way over to that guy who apparently is still just out of range. And considering that thing is guarding a door, there's always the possibility that killing it will immediately end the battle. Alright. And we should probably attack from over here, and that way Lo doesn't have to get in range of attack in order to heal us. This thing shouldn't be too hard to take down. We already fought one of them recently. Went down pretty quickly, actually. Alright. Chris can't quite reach me. Could have reached me if I didn't move! Yeah. Let's make sure I don't take any hits. You know, where were you, Domingo, this winter? Could have really used some of that snowy magic this past winter. We got a little bit of snow, but it wasn't enough to really amount to anything. Not once this past winter did the grass get covered up. Don't go down in one hit, please. Soon as I remembered that Arthur's level went down from that promotion, it's like, oh wait, maybe I should have rethought that. Well, don't have to worry about healing him. And that leaves those three guys up there. Alright, Pell, you got more HP. You can definitely get in there and survive a hit. Or you could just take it out right now. That works out too. Nope, that didn't end the battle. So this is one of those battles where we just gotta kill everybody. Everybody, just go ahead and stay put for a bit. We'll let Tao take the lead. Hopefully that won't be a mistake. Well, I suppose y'all could actually gather around, though. And please heal me, Chris. Eamon! Eamon was the bird's name. Really shouldn't be forgetting stuff like that. People tend to get mad when you forget their names. But I suck with names. We've established that a long time ago. Well, nobody really needs healed. So, I'll just go ahead and start getting Tao up there. Starting right there, because don't really know where the aggro point is. It's not there. So Tao will kind of slowly make her way up until she can actually get in range of a good spell. Which, as it turns out, was Tao's next turn. So, she's gonna be putting herself in danger, which in the previous battle was kind of a dumb thing to do. However, we are right at the end of the battle. This will likely be her last turn anyway. It'll be interesting to see if that Hellhound is strong against fire attacks. Also, it is funny to think that Tao has a spell that is a higher level than she is. 6 points of damage. And 12 points. Good. Also, I feel like Tao should have fallen over during all of that. The way she was standing. Alright, level up. Defense up 1. Speed up by 5. That's... Does that mean your turn comes up more often? Blaze become level 3? Or rather, Blaze level became 3. That is weird wording. Point is, level 3, I thought that she wouldn't be able to learn any more spells until after she caught back to the level she was. I guess it doesn't actually have anything to do with your level, more to do with how many levels you've gained. Unless Blaze level 3 just happens to be learned at level 2 when you are a Wizrobe. Alright, well, unfortunately, she's a sitting duck, but like I said, doesn't really matter at this point. She has proven her usefulness. That's actually kind of a mean thing to say now that I think about it. Alright, Tao, you've proven to be useful, but now you're not useful. Go ahead and die for me, I don't mind. I mean, if somebody told me to just go ahead and die, wouldn't really appreciate that, let me tell you. In which case, go ahead and try to live as long as you can, Tao. Here, Diane's gonna help you. There. Now you're gonna live, and I won't have to spend money to revive you. That just leaves those two. At this point, we can kind of have a little bit of fun. And by that I mean, we can pick and choose who to add. It'll be Tao. Tao keeps dying, and she just gained a level 8 spell. It doesn't have a longer range than the level 2 spell. So I assume it's just a more powerful spell. Let's try it out! Yep, That's more powerful. The Hellhound is definitely strong against that spell, but not that strong. It's not like Final Fantasy using ice against ice monsters strong. And suddenly that door opened up. Without fanfare. Nobody saying, okay, now let us charge in. What about that door down there, though? We got more than one door here. Well, just in case something happens as soon as I go through that door, of course I'm gonna go back and save, revive my characters. And this time I won't have to restart the battle. Did anybody get to... Just because I came in from the east doesn't mean I start in the east. It would make sense if I started on the east and that sort of thing. Point is, I went in from the east and found myself on the west side of town. What's up with that? Now I completely forget what I was saying. Probably wasn't important. Alright. Can anybody be promoted? Nobody reached level 10 in that fight. Oh, and I said I would be leveling up to 10 in this fight. I lied to myself. How disappointing. Also, apparently, reviving a promoted character costs more money. Even if they are only at level 1 or 2. Alright, the first thing I want to find out is, was there somebody up there? Probably not. For some reason it looked like there was somebody standing up there. I don't know what I saw, but now I'm going to check this door. I can't go through this door. So apparently that artillery was guarding that door for absolutely no reason whatsoever. And this is the dungeon battle theme. Alright, can I go through the walls? I feel like I should be checking that now. Oh yeah, in case I forgot to mention it this episode, we're also looking for some guy named Ernest. Don't know what is up with that guy, but he's kind of important. Oh, we got ourselves a bit of a town here, it looks like. Are we able to just go ahead and enter it for whatever reason? Where are we? I don't seem to have much access to this town. I'm surprised I was able to stand on this. Oh no! You've killed all those lovely monsters! Brute! What? Okay, this is definitely a castle belonging to Runefrost. Which way do I go from here? I guess downstairs. There's a blue hellhound in there, as well as another centaur. I'm gonna say it right now, I'm really hoping that the blue hellhound is Ernest and not the centaur. Got enough of those on my team. Get away, you overgrown mutt! I'm not stopping until I finish Balbazak. Ernest is totally the centaur. Grr, snarl. Arr! I've got to get through. Eat steel, you mutt! Please don't notice me. Now if I can just find Balbazak before I die. I can't imagine that'll do you very good. Okay, so yeah, now that I think about it, Balbazak is here. Balbazak is running Uranbatol, I guess? I don't exactly know who Balbazak is. Okay, good, he didn't notice me. I have a feeling he's about to notice me, though. I don't want to talk to you. But for all I know, since we are pretty much in the last area of the game right here, talking to him is probably going to end the chapter or something. Oh hey, I guess the cutscene repeats if we don't finish it. I mean, it looks like there's an entire town out there, but we have no way of accessing that town, assuming that that locked door doesn't just spontaneously unlock because we've advanced the plot enough. Just in case, yeah, I'll go ahead and talk to this guy, and we'll find out if the chapter ends right now. Back off, or it's you! Let's join forces. We can help each other out. Sorry, I've got enough centaurs on my team. No. I don't want another centaur. Why am I getting so many centaurs? At this point, I think I'm getting more centaurs than I am humans. Actually, I think some of them are elves. But still. I'll go ahead. Wait! The secret door vanished. But that won't stop me. Charge! Charge! Aren't you dying? I really could use some rest. I'm going back to your headquarters. See you soon! My headquarters is the other... Well, I guess there's one here. Alright, well, it seems we got a town to explore. And, conveniently enough, first thing I find is the priest. Alright, well, I guess this is where I'm going to go ahead and end this episode. So, down at the bottom of the screen is all of my patrons. And I guess next time we've got a town to explore. And also another party member to recruit. You know, I don't necessarily have to recruit these members. At the same time though, it seems like each new member I get is like something special that I want to have. Why did he have to be a centaur? Couldn't he have been the hellhound? Why was that hellhound blue? Whatever.